Check this.
What's up guys, it's the Top Dog back with another video. And in this video I'm going to be ranking all the Call of Duties from this generation, so all the CODs from Ghosts and up until now with Modern Warfare. But before I start ranking, I just wanted to say that my placements for this video is going to be only on multiplayer, so nothing is based on like if the campaign is good or whatever, zombies, spec ops, anything. So it's only multiplayer. And it's also based on how much I enjoyed the game. It's not all about like, you know, what it had to bring to the table and, you know, just like all the weapons and, you know, it's not like based on like specific things like that. It's just how much I enjoyed the game. So we got, on this list, they have some like old gen games. So I'm just going to move them to this like blank spot. And this isn't updated, I guess, so they don't have Modern Warfare, so I'm just going to use World at War as the placeholder for that. So I'm going to start with Advanced War. I'm just going to go across over here. So I'm going to start with Advanced Warfare, and this game is kind of, I'm going to put it at B because I really like this game. I thought this game was really fun. I like the advanced movement. It was the first time they did that. So some people, you know, if you hate advanced movement, you probably hated this game. But I'm a fan of the advanced movement in Call of Duty, so it works for me. I like the just overall gameplay in this. I like the maps. I like the guns. I thought this game was pretty solid. I spent a good amount of time on this game, and I know it's like I'm not gonna ignore that this game had like, you know, it brought skill-based matchmaking, which is still a problem now in Modern Warfare. And then, you know, it also brought the supply drops, which, you know, we're still dealing with that in all kinds of games now. So I'm not ignoring that it brought some pretty bad things into Call of Duty, but just from a gameplay perspective, like, I really like this game. Black Ops 4, I'm gonna put at C. And Black Ops 4, I don't hate Black Ops 4, but I don't really like Black Ops 4 either. It's just kind of in the middle. Like, I'd play Black Ops 4 over some of these other games, but I just don't really, Black Ops 4 doesn't really do much for me. That game, I just kind of have like bad memories of that game because of the whole microtransaction stuff. I'm trying not to base the games off of that kind of stuff, but sometimes I'm trying not to, but it kind of just comes up when I think of that game. So this World at War, I mean, it's supposed to be Modern Warfare, so I'm putting it in trash. You guys already know how I feel about Modern Warfare if you saw my last video, so I'm not gonna explain it too much, but basic things like the map and the mini map just being trash, along with the spawns and everything. And they're, you know, the fact that the game is still as bad as it was before is just crazy. And they're not even listening to, they're still not even listening to the community at all. Unless it's Ninja, of course, which if you guys want me to make a video about that, I can. But yeah, Modern Warfare, I'm definitely going to leave at the bottom. I don't like that game at all. I quit playing. I have probably, I don't even think I have a day played on that game. I hate that game. Black Ops 3, definitely putting it A. Black Ops 3 is by far the best, like, the best current gen Call of Duty. It feels weird calling it current gen because we used to all call it next gen, but I didn't want to say next gen because the new consoles come out next year, so I didn't want to make it confusing. But Black Ops 3 is definitely the best game on, you know, PS4, Xbox, whatever. It definitely nailed the advanced movement. It's the best one that we've had, even though we've only had 3, but it's definitely the best one. The guns were good. The maps were pretty good. This game, you know, brought some good things. Specialists is, I mean, not necessarily a good thing, but it brought something interesting to the table. And overall, this is probably the most fun game, for sure. So, leave that at A. Infinite Warfare, I'm actually going to put, because Modern Warfare is so trash, I'm putting Infinite Warfare above it. Because I would, any other day, I would play Infinite Warfare over Modern Warfare any day. I can't stand Infinite Warfare, but I really can't stand Modern Warfare, so it has to be higher. Infinite Warfare always felt like a knockoff Black Ops 3 to me. I just never... The advanced movement felt worse somehow. The game just looked worse. I don't know. I did not like that game. And just the way the weapons weren't really that cool or anything. Brought gun variants back, which is one of the things I didn't like about AW. So it's just... Nah. The game was just not it at all. So this is supposed to be MWR. I mean, it basically is. So I'm putting this in trash also, and I know a lot of people are gonna be mad that I put that there. And let me explain why. So COD 4 for me is very similar to Modern Warfare in how it's like played, except it has a lot less like features. Like you can't like, there's no sliding, there's no, you know, the movement is very limited. The maps aren't as bad as Modern Warfare, but they're still pretty bad. No maps are worse than Modern Warfare though, that's for sure. The guns are pretty much, the game just feels really stale is what I'm trying to say, pretty much. Like there's just not much to really do in the game, and I know that's because it's one of the earlier games, but that's basically why I have it here, because it just has, it's so limited. And it's basically Modern Warfare 2019, but just with less features, less movement, less like, just less everything really. So yeah, I'm gonna put that, they're pretty much the same game, so I'm just gonna leave that there. And let's see, World War II, I'm gonna put at C, because I don't really care about that game at all, honestly. Again, just like Black Ops 4, I don't hate World War II, but I just don't really like it. I heard the game got better after after a whole year of like updates and stuff, but by that point it was already too late. They waited too long to update that game. I enjoyed World War II for like the first month or two, and then I kind of just got over it. And launch on that game was that launch was horrible in that game. I remember on the first day you couldn't even play because like the scoreboard would show up, like it would just show up the entire time. You couldn't like load out of the game. You'd have to close app, and the game was crashing all the time. And it got so bad at one point, me and my friend just quit even trying, and we just went to play one-on-ones, and we played that for hours in the headquarters. And then there was like a glitch going on, I guess, which of course in the first day, and the glitch made it so that the one-on-ones only counted your deaths. So when I got on the next day, I had like 9 kills from that one or two games I played like online, and I had like 500 deaths because of the 1v1. So that didn't really make the experience better. Obviously, I'm not ranking it because of that, but just the game in general, the guns weren't really, I mean, they're World War II guns, like, you know. I'm not a fan of like World War II games and like just World War like games like that, like Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. I'm just not a fan of those kind of games. So World War II just wasn't it for me. I will say though, World War II had the best like supply drop system out of like all these games, except for maybe MWR. But either way, honestly, it's kind of the same thing. So, and last is gonna be Ghost, which honestly I don't really know for Ghost, because I just don't really care about Ghost that much, honestly. I gotta definitely play Ghosts over those two, Modern Warfare and MWR. And I probably play it over IW. I'm gonna put it with IW because I don't think it's fair to put it with World War II and BO4, because I would play those over it any day of the week. And I mean, I think this is good because I'd play Ghosts over these two right here. I'd play any game over these two. And I'd play these two over Ghosts for sure. So I'd probably play it just as much as I'd play Infinite Warfare. So yeah, that seems about right. Ghost, the score streaks weren't good. The maps weren't good. The maps were way too big for that game. But they seem normal now because of Modern Warfare. So that's that's the thing now. But yeah, I'm gonna leave Ghost there. So Black Ops 3 for sure. All up here by itself. I could have put AW up there, but AW is like my second option. Like I'd play Black Ops 3 first. I still play Black Ops 3, and if I couldn't play that, then I'd play AW, and then it just goes down like that. And then if I couldn't play that, I'd probably play BO4 or World War II, and then my very last options would be these two. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this list. Let me know what your guys' list would be. Let me know if you agree with my list or not, and let me know why. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you are new, and if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.